So Max, first refereeing documentary in the pipeline, in the works. How are you feeling about it? Is it exciting? Is it something that you've been really wanting to do and wanting to try and put forward?
No, so I think it's a really exciting project. I think I've been thinking about it for quite a while now. Refereeing is such a great, bit of football, and it needs a bit more transparency, a bit more real, a bit more, story line behind it. And it was something that I've been thinking about for, going towards the end of last season, and especially doing TikTok and doing match day footage and stuff. I thought, why not make a documentary, show the real side of what it's like to be a referee in non-league in the UK. But yeah, looking forward to it. Really exciting stuff. I mean, got some great teams that are involved, got some great people that are involved as well. So can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing. This isn't about fame, it's about respect for the game. I'm Maximus Court, a level 4 referee. This is the real side of what it's like to be a non-league referee. And this is the man in the middle.
This non-league documentary series releasing monthly will delve into the journey of 22-year-old Maximus Court and his pathway from level 7 junior referee right up until his current level, level 4. Having grown up in Redditch, Max is rapidly making his way up the pyramid after earning back-to-back promotions. He is now eligible to be the assistant referee at step 3 and 4 and can referee at step 5 and below. The referee pathway is very different to the Football League. Each referee starts at level 7, reffing junior games or Sunday morning football. You can earn promotions by officiating a certain number of games and passing a certain number of assessments. This only applies up to level 5. Once you get to level 4, you're placed in a league table, but that is a place for another episode. For this episode, we're going to concentrate on Max's first matches as a referee.
Why did you start refereeing? What was the sort of catalyst? What made you get into it? Because I know you had an injury, which we'll talk about and we'll go on about in future. But also, because of how much abuse you guys get, what made you start?
So for me, the simple answer to that is to stay involved in the game. I wanted to just stay involved in the game. I knew my limit was decreasing when it was playing wise, and that was through my injury that I did have.
5 years ago, Max suffered heavy ligament damage on his right ankle. To this day, it limits Max's full range of movement. He has sought physiotherapy to try and fix the damage.
We're here at Lift Physiotherapy in Redditch, Worcestershire, just to get like a yearly checkup really, and talk about a little bit about my injury when it happened back in 2020. I did it on my right ankle, torn loads of ligaments within that ankle, which kind of prevented me on going into refereeing, causing me, to not play a couple of times because of my injury, getting back from that. So we're speaking to a guy called Kian today at the start of 2026, and then throughout this journey, we're also going to be popping in to also get little more checkups, see where we are, see where we're at, join on this fitness level kind of journey as well. But yeah, Lift Physiotherapy, they're going to help us out loads throughout this whole journey this year. And yeah, I just can't wait. We're going to go and speak to them now. But yeah, start something that's going to be really good.
What would you say is your kind of number one problem that really tipped you over to want help with it, basically? Because everyone can put together their own gym plan and things like that. What is it that you want more professional help with, essentially?
I think it's just more probably agility and just being quick on my feet. I think referees as well, we have to kind of circle around a lot of the time, and we have to be quick on our feet, especially with transitions and stuff. So I think it's just really just having that power in my ankle to be able to be okay with it, and not have that in my brain to think, oh, is it going to go? Is it going to worry me at any point in the season and stuff?
You want to pursue this refereeing as best as you can, the highest level that you can, and in turn want to get as fit as possible, essentially, upper, lower.
Yeah.
Biometrics cardio.
Basically, yeah.
Wicked.
Nailed it on the head.
Sounds good. Let's have a look at this ankle then. So, if you bring it right close together for me to have a look. Nice. You say you get much swelling in it?
Just a little bit, not too bad. Like when it's.
Put it halfway down if that's okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Is this where you were getting symptoms in it, or was that right?
It was more like the inside, really. Like this like section here.
Do you remember what they told you, what they diagnosed it as a few years ago?
I couldn't remember really. I think it was just like a bunch of stuff, really.
No pain to prod and poke?
Nah, it's all right there. Like maybe a little bit, but.
Okay. If this one's 100% in terms of recovery, function, does you well when you ref, what's this one?
I'd probably say like maybe about 60%. I'd say
Okay,
like.
So it's not perfect.
Yeah, it's not perfect. I have to.
What's that like?
That's all right.
Not a chiropractor, I promise. What I'd anticipate is that you might have an underlying strength problem and then more of a plyo type problem as well. So we'll assess that on the force X in a minute. If that's
Yeah, sweet, no worries.
Clinically, there's no pain, there's no swelling. You've got full range in it. Okay, you could argue that you don't feel quite strong into that eversion type movement, but that's something that will build up with a bit of rehab.
Yeah.
And if all you've tried is kind of standard sheet of exercises, come and see us in 4 weeks type physio,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't necessarily expect that to resolve the problem fully, because you want to be on the 4 steps and things like that to find the little deficit. So if you're happy, we'll pop shoes on, go out the back,
Yeah.
and just test it a little bit more vigorously, essentially.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sound, no worries.
How are you finding it so far?
It's good, mate. It's good, mate. It's in depth. It's it's talking about a lot, which is really, really good. Exactly what I need. So that was Lift Physiotherapy here in Redditch, Worcestershire. Amazing people. Kean was amazing, really in depth there. Helped me out on basically like a program what I'm going to be doing on throughout this whole journey. Going to do loads of plyometrics, improve on that ankle as well, and just improve overall my general fitness really, which will be really good, especially for my refereeing journey. So if you haven't already, come down. It's nice and local, and he does loads of other people recovering loads of different injuries. So definitely go to him. He's amazing. So roll on this refereeing journey.
You've been obviously with Max his entire career, basically, from when he was playing football at a young level to when he was then being a referee. How important is it to you that Max succeeds and gets to a good place?
Well, it's Max's choice, because obviously at the end of the day it's his career choice. When he first played football, he thought he was going to be a goalkeeper. That was his ambition, I suppose. But obviously, as he's obviously worked himself up with different aspects of life, he decided then he wanted to go down the referee route, which he did know that he'd have to come to a certain point, that he'd have to choose one path or the other. Now he's obviously chose a referee route, I suppose. It's quite good. I like the fact that he's wants to do a kind of a role that I suppose will show the public or the players or I suppose people in the future what you can actually do without VAR and things like that at the moment. If he ever became professional, I would probably worry a little bit more. Seeing him on TV would be nice, but then obviously also hearing the slander of, I suppose, what people do to referees. If you've had a bad game or you don't tend to hear many good things about referees, I think that'll be hard as a parent to take on. But no, it's at the end of the day, it's his choice if he wants to, whatever his career choice wants to be.
To get a grasp of Max's true beginnings, we headed for the scene of his first game as a match official, a 7-a-side contest at Redditch Borough. Max, back on your old stomping grounds, how does it feel to be back?
I mean, mate, I haven't been here in about 2 years, probably, easily, and the site's changed so much since I've been playing. They never had these poles, the first team pitch, so different, loads more graphics. They've even got a watchtower. They've even got floodlights. When I was here, they had no floodlights. The goals, they weren't the greatest, but I used to play all the time up there. Made my debut at 16 for semi-professional at this club. So yeah, it holds a lot of fond memories.
Talk us through that last game, or first game you refed here on this pitch with the parents, the kids. I think it was under sevens or 7-a-side, was it, believe?
Yeah, it was 7-a-side. So I mean, the chairman of the club basically was like, we've got a lot of referees that are out on the weekend, so we need kind of someone help. So got my newly qualified level 7, and I was like, you know what, today is the weekend. In fact, I'm going to pick up the whistle and I'm going to go for it. And it was a 7-feet-7. It was on this pitch behind me. I mean, straight away, this has changed massively as well already. I was quite surprised that I even found the pitch, to be perfectly honest, because I was like, wow, like I couldn't remember which one it was, but it was this one. But it's just been jazzed up a lot more and stuff like that. But yeah, it was good. Parents were decent. It was not too bad. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I blew that whistle from the get-go, I just knew I fell in love with it straight away.
Fast forward, you're now level 4. Hopefully for you, you're going to get high as level 3. What experiences have you taken from your first game to now?
Oh, that's a great question, you know. I mean, for me, it's just like being confident and understanding that mistakes makes you better as a referee, and don't think that they're a negative. I think as well, personally, like, you know, being around in a club that is like this, where they've got loads of teams, you can get a different variation of age groups. I mean, when I was 14 and I was doing it kind of off the books and I weren't qualified and I was helping out around here, I think it was really, really good because I was speaking to loads of like older, experienced, more referees, and I took everything that they said to me on board, and I think it's kind of made me who I am today as a referee. So yeah, it's just having a good close connection with a club like this that's nice and local that you can easily get to. There's loads of games available, loads of pitches available, means loads of football that you can ref, and I think each game you've got to do is you've got to learn from that, and that's even up to, you know, non-league football now that I still do. And each game I do, I take in, I digest, I kind of, you know, analyse my performance, and yeah, like I kind of ultimately each game take it as it is and learn from it.
So now, what would you, if you could go back, what would you say to young Max first picking up a whistle, just to give him a bit of advice to step into the world of refereeing?
It's going to be hard, but stick at it, because the reward you get is so much better than I think being a player. And what I mean by that is having 22 players come to you at the end of the game, and you know, it's a job that is within yourself. It's not done or it's not mattered by anyone else other than you. It's so rewarding. It's much more rewarding than being a goalkeeper. In fact, you have to kind of rely on players putting in performances, putting in big challenges, you know, defending for you in front. See, as a referee, it's all on your own terms, it's all on your own matters. So it's going to be hard. You're going to have ups and downs, but stick at it, because it's a really, really good career that you can get yourself involved in, and just speak to so many people. The more connections you have, the more opportunities you can, you know, explain your decisions that you might feel that might have been off on the day. If you're having a bad day or a bad game after, you can speak to them. So just have them connections, and I think genuinely you'd go far.